In celebration of Martin Luther King Day, families gather around the stage to hear award-winning storyteller Oba William King perform the famous I Have a Dream speech delivered by MLK almost 57 years ago.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up.
The performance is part of the day of events that the Chicago History Museum planned in honor of the late civil rights leader. The director of education at the museum, Nancy Villafranca-Guzman, says the occasion can be a teachable moment.
It's very important to honor and remember the life and legacy of Dr. King. It's part of our history that we want the younger generation to learn and to remember, but also, and probably most importantly, to inspire our young people.
The main attraction throughout the day were arts and crafts. Children and their parents were able to make flashcards learning words significant to activism. They could also create necklaces or bracelets to display words of dignity for the civil rights movement. Attendee Clarence Cooper came to the event as a volunteer with students from Doolittle Elementary School. He says it was an interactive learning experience for the kids.
They didn't know a lot about Martin Luther King, honestly, and you learn a lot of the basic stuff about the civil rights activists in school, but to actually see pictures and exhibits and people, coming to tell his story and tell other people's story like that, it really put them in awe.
One of the Doolittle students says she learned about King's life and legacy.
I learned about Martin Luther King that he was trying to help us, but the white people was against the black people, and that's when a white person, shot Martin Luther King.
Although the event ran from 10 a.m. through 3 p.m., the museum has a permanent exhibit highlighting King's legacy as well as his activism on the west side of Chicago and North Lawndale.
And then they were fighting for the right to sit wherever they want to.
Nancy Villafranca-Guzman says it's necessary that Chicagoans remember the activists.
I believe it's very important that this history is not only featured here at the museum, but that is taught in the schools. We're all sort of responsible for doing the work together, and there's always work to be done, especially around peace and justice and equity, including here in Chicago.
The event also featured story time, theater, and a musical performance. The whole program leaves Cooper hoping that the Doolittle kids were able to experience unity.
I really hope that they learn how to interact with other people of all nationalities, of all colors, all different races, religions, being able to come in one place and not only learn about him, but just learn about history itself. I think this was the best place for them to show them what MLK was fighting for.